Okay, I know we're supposed to stay in our houses because the whole COVID-19 virus going around.
Yep.
But I'm on day 3 and I'm already bored.
Yeah? Oh, that's your fault. Because we're watching more Denzi Man.
I could be.
Yeah, you've just been watching Kim Possible the past 3 days.
And Emperor's New School.
And editing UltraRanger.
And editing UltraRanger.
Me, I've just been playing lots of COD, been watching The Princess Diaries, I mean...
I also watched The Truman Show.
Yes, you love that movie very much.
That was a pretty good movie.
Anyways, let's draw that roll call.
Yes, let's schwa it.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Kaiju Sentai UltraRanger, the show where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, future, Godzilla, and all Kaiju in between. I am your host, UltraPink Caster Lane.
And I am your co-host, UltraYellow Caster, in which I have to question something. How come I'm sitting in the host chair and you're sitting on the co-host couch?
Because you watch the equipment. The co-host couch. No, this is just our
co-host.
sitting. We don't have, like... We don't have a host chair and a co-host couch. It's just that I like to be relaxed and sprawled out when I'm talking about
so I'm the one that has to sit up and pay attention?
I pay attention. You're sitting there so you can keep an eye on the recording equipment to make sure we're recording fine.
Alrighty then.
Because I'm not going to pay attention to that shit.
Fair point. We could have been talking for hours and you'd be like, oh, by the way, I forgot to hit the record button.
It's not on. So, this week we're talking about Ultraman and Ultraman Tiga episode 37. So, we're almost at the end
Yep.
of Ultraman and Gridman episode 34.
Yeah, which we're almost at the end of that.
Yep. Woo! So, let's hope Tiga didn't bore us this time. So, we got a little bit of news.
Yeah, we got 5 news stories. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 news stories. I can count. Most of them are heavily related to that Ultraman manga that came out in 2011 / the anime that came out in 2019 that we still need to talk about. Maybe that should be the anniversary thing. Who knows? So our first news story is apparently the Ultraman anime will have a tie-in novel.
Cool.
It'll expand on the world of the Netflix anime.
Okay.
The story is from the perspective of Dan Moriboshi, the user of Ultraman Suit version 7. In contrast to his live-action namesake Ultra 7, Moriboshi is depicted in the anime and manga as being very cold, never hesitating to use deadly force.
Alright.
That's pretty much it. It's all it's giving us.
It's all about Ultra 7.
Maybe it's like his side of the story.
Oh, like how he became Ultra 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we're slowly getting into that. Apparently, according to the manga, he had a brother.
Oh. Maybe a twin?
I think younger.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all the information we got. Oh wait, yes we do. It's currently available now, and it's 300 pages.
Wow. So long novel.
Yeah. Which it was also done by Takara Jimashita Publishing.
Maybe the longest novel I've ever read was Order of the Phoenix, because that was like over 600 pages.
Well, I thought you were gonna say Lord of the Rings.
No, I've only read Fellowship. Never read the other two. So only read The Hobbit and Fellowship of the Ring. Which is funny because in Fellowship of the Ring, it ends like with them like at the end of the first movie, where like they're like fighting the Urukai or whatever, and like Frodo's trying to escape. So I was like, oh yeah, Boromir's like survived, awesome. Start Two Towers, Boromir dies. No, fuck.
I have never seen.
You should watch Lord of the Rings movies.
Lord of the Rings.
If you ever are down to watch the extendeds, let me know.
I think That's the only way to watch it.
Yeah, it's like a thing. You either watch the extended or watch the theatricals, and whichever one versions you watched, that's the one you have to watch. So I've watched both, but I prefer the extended editions.
No, like, I'm gonna watch the extended because if you cut out stuff for theatrical, but they were meant to be in the movie, then I'm going to watch the extended cut. It's like how there's a director's cut for like a few things.
Yeah.
But then again, sometimes director's cut doesn't mean like more content.
Doesn't mean jack shit.
Like, go freaking take a look at the original Blade Runner and how many cuts of that movie there is.
Maybe we can do that during our isolation.
Or what? Just watch movies?
Watch Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I'd be down.
Oh, I would be down, but none of us have copies of them.
You can find them.
We'll go to the abandoned Walmart.
Yeah, there you go. Find them for like $50 or something.
$10.
$50.
Alrighty. Next news story. So there is going to be a line of Converge Ultraman figurines based on the anime. Ooh. So you have a tiny little Hayata, or not Hayata, Shinjiro. Yep. You have Ultraman Suit 7. You have Adaded, which, take a wild guess on what he's supposed to be.
Dada?
But it's Adad.
Huh?
It's backwards.
Oh, it's Adad?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's got pants too. Boots.
Yeah, he's got pants. He carries katana. You also have Gaia Supreme Form, which he's so chunky.
Jesus fucking
He's so
Christ.
tiny. And there are two other figures that we don't know who they're going to be yet, because they're probably more video game forms for the Ultraman be the Ultra.
Oh.
These figures will be coming out in June of 2020 and will go for 6,050 yen. Tax included.
Yay.
I need to find a juggler version of these guys. Because there's a tiny little juggler figure.
Oh.
I need to add that to the shrine. And Zafi. So we got some more Ultraman designs.
Cool.
For Ultraman B Ultra mobile game. So the first one we have is, I'm going to put that back.
Father of Ultra.
Yeah, is Father of Ultra. Ultraman King, in which he looks a lot like Royal Mega Master.
Yeah.
With the gold. You have Ultraman Zerf with something called a Miraclone?
Miraclin. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's a kaiju he saves in his movie. You also have Ultraman Nice.
Which he looks pretty nice.
He's got a smile.
Yeah.
Peter, smile.
No, Nice's suit's cool.
You have Ultraman Neos, which he looks cool. You have Ultraman Max, which, let's all be honest, Max is the forgettable Ultraman.
Yeah.
It's not the first thing that pops into your head when you think Ultraman.
No.
You have Mabius.
Mabius.
Which he has wings. He has wings on his back.
That's cool.
And lastly, Ultraman Hikari.
Ah, the science Ultraman.
Yeah, the blue guy.
Invented the G-Riser.
Who also has star medals. Like a Zafi.
Like a Zafi. Does Zafi get one?
What?
Does Zafi get like one of these like forms?
Oh yeah, so Zafi in the manga is like the proto suit.
Oh.
For the original Ultraman.
Oh.
And you know who wears that?
Hayata?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hayata's Zafi, that's weird.
Yeah, Hayata comes in, he's like, I'm here to fight. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Oh my god. So if I want to get Lord of the Rings extended editions on Blu-ray, it's $170.
Oh.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. $170?
Yeah.
You would expect that to be like just $100.
Expensive.
Is it like jam-packed with bonus features?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that giant like Infinity Saga box set that's currently out. Apparently that's just loaded with like deleted scenes and bonus features.
Yeah, no, I think the Lord of the Rings trilogy has like over a day's worth of like behind the scenes content. Yeah. I think Kevin has the Blu-rays. Oh, that's going to be boring.
Alrighty. And last but not least, our last news story. We have Project GG, which is a go-go. So, Platinum Games has announced that they are currently working on a Kaiju / Ultraman style video game, which this game is being directed by Hideaki Kayami.
Ooh.
From creator of Resident Evil, Devil May Cry.
Oh, and the big heads behind Platinum Games. Oh, okay, this is going to be in good hands then.
Do you want to see the trailer?
Sure.
Alright, we'll be right back, everyone.
Cool.
So, unfortunately, there is no release date yet for this video game. But, from the looks of it, I want to play it.
Looks fun.
It's heavily inspired by Ultraman.
Yeah. Alright.
So that's all the news we got for this episode, at least. Mostly because we're doing shorter episodes, so every single news story gets chopped up into like smaller episodes.
Yeah.
But for now, let's talk about some Ultraman.
Oh yeah. So episode 37, A Little Hero.
Or like Littlest Hobo Hero.
So yeah, it's a Pigmon focused episode.
Pigmon!
You got Pigmon back and it's super weird. You gotta go like literally that's what he fucking sounds like the whole show.
Sounds like a monkey.
Yeah.
Weird. Is that what he said? He just listens to himself. Oh god, is that what I sound like?
Yeah, he's just like Tim. He's just like has like a normal voice. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, Geronimo's on his way. So yeah, the kaiju of this episode is the Monster Chief, Geronimon. So yeah, our thumbnail is just gonna be the 11th Doctor with Geronimon in it. I don't know. You'll figure out something.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, this guy, well, it was 1967, and, you know, Japan has no concept of what racism is, so he's clearly based off of a Native American chief.
Oh.
No, don't do that. That's racist. Yeah, we respect the Native Americans way too much to not do that.
Oh, but I have all these jokes. Okay.
Yeah, one of the most racist songs from like the Disney era was like what makes the red man red. It's a song all about the fucking Indian Native Americans and Peter Pan. Anyway, so yeah, this guy apparently has the ability to like resurrect all the kaijus back. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna summon like 60 kaijus and just have them take their revenge back on SSP.
And Ultraman.
Or SSSP.
Yes.
And Ultraman. So they're like trying to figure out, like, so they find like Pigmon like a department store, and like you can see like Ultraman vinyls. And
he has an identity crisis when he sees a Pigmon toy. Like every time I see Pigmon's face, it looks like he's just shocked at everything. Just, what am I? Well, I don't know why that's not on our Discord as like a bit emoji. Just Pigmon.
Yeah, so like Cab ensures the public that like Pigmon's harmless. Like it's like, oh, he's not gonna attack you. He's good.
Reminds me a bit of the Digimon Bridge series. Oh, he's a good Digimon. Gomon. Every time you guys have mentioned he's a good Digimon, we end up fighting them because they're evil. Yeah, you have a point.
So yeah, so they're trying to figure out what Pigmon's trying to say. So they go like this like dolphin language scientist to like help translate. And you just see like he's getting super stressed out trying to like figure out what he's saying. He's been like smoking like several cigarettes at this point. No, you can't have one of my smoke.
Reminds me a bit of the baby translator from The Simpsons.
I want what the dog's eating.
No!
I'll get you something nice.
That was Herb, right?
Yeah, that was Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Hold on, that's Danny DeVito?
Yeah, Danny DeVito's her pal.
Oh my god.
Homer, I bought you the damn chair.
No wonder he doesn't come back.
Yeah. That would have been great, though, if he did.
Just a recurring character.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, we also have Teleston and Doraka back in this episode to be our resurrected kaijus.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize fucking Doraka because Garb noticed he didn't have his wings.
Yeah, because Red King ripped off his wings.
Yeah, so I was like, oh.
Or wait, it was either Red King or Gappa.
Yeah.
The giant yeti.
Yeah.
Not Wu. Just Gappa, the other giant snow monster.
I know. Yeah, there are two snow monsters.
We also have your furrier,
Uglier son.
Yeah, uglier son.
Yeah, so, like, they only got two because all the other kaiju suits are probably, like, fucking destroyed by now.
According to the Ultra Wiki, they were going to bring Red King back one more time.
Fuck.
But apparently the suit was just two reasons. One, they already used Red King twice. And two, apparently the suit was heavily damaged.
Yeah, okay.
Can't bring Gomora back because they reused Gomora's suit for the kaiju for the last episode.
Yeah.
Can't bring back Bemular. His suit got reused. Dada.
So Ide's having a bit of a crisis, like in the subplot. So like he was trying to spend like he was up for days trying to like make a translator to help like figure out what Pigmon's saying. But Arashi storms in with like some of the weapons, and he just goes like, "I actually did fucking repair these like 3 days ago. Like what the fuck, man?" And like Fuji steps in, just going like, "He's been trying to build this translator. He hasn't gotten enough sleep. Like he and stuff." And Arashi's like, "No, fuck that. What if a kaiju attacks us? Like we won't be able to defend ourselves. And it'll be all your fault." And like it is like, "Yeah, I'll get into it, man." And so then, like, he goes back to his room,
His little laboratory.
And he's like, he's fixing the weapons and stuff like that. And then just like Hayata's with him, and which I've noticed that by the end of the show, like Hayata's hair's like got more volume to it.
Yeah, it's getting thicker.
Yeah, like he actually has like a proper hairdo. Because like in the early show, he just had like really short hair.
Yeah. But now it's like his hair's actually growing out a bit.
Yeah, so
like not growing out, but basically like
it's grown in enough that you can like style it a certain
it's
way.
like growing in.
Yeah,
I think that makes sense.
So like, he's just talking to Hayata, and like Ide just says to him, he's like, "Every time we're here, just like Ultraman saves us in the end. Like we don't do anything. Everything I've invented just doesn't work."
No. Well, it's not that he mentions that it doesn't work. It's just, it doesn't matter if I fix these, because Ultraman's just going to show up and kick ass. And
then Hayata just, like, speaking, like,
as Ultraman, he's like, what about this time with...
Like, what if Camular, like, use the Mad Bazooka, and, like, if we didn't throw that blue stone at Antlar, like, Ultraman definitely would have died there, and stuff. So, like, he's just trying to, like, cheer Ide up, going, like, no, without you guys, Ultraman would not be able to succeed. So you have been helping. And they have been helping.
Yeah, they've been helping.
They help. They're strong.
And Hayata, what are you doing? I'm supervising.
Yeah. What? Yeah, they're like, Ide's like, yeah, but you were unconscious during, like, all those battles.
Oh, by the way, Hayata, where were you in those battles?
Sleeping.
It was over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. So they so Ide finally like develops a new weapon. It's like the Spark.
It was the 8-shot?
No, the Spark 9, I think it was called.
No, it was that. It had an 8 in it.
Spark 8.
Yeah, it was the Spark 8.
The Spark 8.
Which thing that thing can do.
Oh my god, yeah. So like he finds Doraka or whatever like that. and Ide like uses it on Duraka, and it just dissolves, like disintegrates him like bit by bit. Like you just see like his bottom half fucking dissolve, his middle half dissolve, his head dissolve, and I'm just like, holy shit!
But then, but in the last episode, they already had a death killing machine.
Yeah, but it ended up being really shit. So maybe this is like the better version of it.
Maybe,
like maybe he perfected it. Because it feels like what this thing did is what the other thing in the last episode should have done.
Oh, what was it? The QR?
Yeah, like the quick
extinguisher
or something like that.
Was it.
Yeah. But yeah, and just so then eventually, like, so like Ide's about to get like fucking killed by Duraka, and like Ide's like screaming out like, Ultraman, help me, Ultraman, and like you just see Hayato like below him about to like use Big House, but like he can't because like he'll expose himself to Ide.
Well, not even that. It's like I only have 3 minutes every day. I can't really afford to use it yet.
Yeah. And so then Pigmon steps in and gets stepped on.
Did he get stepped on? Or...
No, he got stepped. Yeah, he got stepped on.
Oh, I thought he got smacked.
No.
Ide got smacked.
Yeah, Ide got smacked, but then Duraka stepped on Pigmon.
Killed him.
So Pigmon died.
Legit killed him.
Yeah, he killed him. It was really sad, and they're all like, because they all told him to stay on the Vitol, but yeah. Like he was like,
Pigmon, stay in the Vitol.
Yeah, he sounds like the fucking dog of wisdom. So then, what happens is they fucking Duraka and them like he like Duraka killed him after Pigmon died, but so then like Geronimo comes out and just like from what like we'll show the picture of him obviously, but like I was not expecting that.
Like
I was not expecting to see what he would look like.
I couldn't remember what he looked like, and it's like I see him, I'm like, oh yeah.
And then Gar showed me a picture of Cyber Geronimon, and that looked so much better.
Which now I'm just I can't remember what happened to Talistan.
I don't know.
I think he died.
I think he just fucked off. Whatever, he's not doing anything. So then so the rest of the Sense Patrol gets like swooped up into the fucking sky by like a dust cloud, and like that's when Hayato's like, okay, I gotta fucking transform into Ultraman.
Right.
Transforms to Ultraman, flies up, grabs them. You see their little dolls or whatever like that, puts them on the ground, and they're like, oh, Ultraman, thank you. And so he starts fighting them, and he fights with like feathers. He like launches like all these different colored feathers from his tail. And they're like chasing.
Well, not from his tail. It's from his head.
No. He was from his tail.
From his tail as well.
Yeah, he shot him from his tail.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're all surrounded by his tail, and then when afterwards you saw like his tail was missing feathers.
Oh. So, sorry, I probably turned away at that moment.
Yeah, that's okay. So then like Ultraman starts flying around, and the feathers are just like following him. There's this ton of feathers, and then he just does the fucking thing. He just starts spinning in a circle in the air, starts shooting each of these feathers one by one down with his spacium ray. And it's just funny seeing like the flying model just like spinning in a circle, just shooting all these fucking feathers that are on wires. Twirling in God's freedom. And he just destroys them, goes back down, starts fighting Geronimon, and like he like rips his feathers off of his fucking head. And like his headdress or whatever, and then he also has like this really fucking ugly ass beard. He's got like this like furry white beard, and it looks so bad.
It just
like the Kaiju himself looked cool, but if he didn't have all that shit on him, he'd look so much better.
You know who he is?
Hmm?
He's the Cranky Kong idea for Godzilla.
Oh god.
Senior Zilla. And
then he just like
Papazilla.
Yeah. So then what happens is he starts lifting him up, and he gives like Ide the satisfaction of like killing him with the Spark 8. So he does it. He's like, yeah, I fucking killed him, like woo! And so like
Ultraman's like, well, my work here is done.
Swatch flies off, and then we just get them like surrounding Pigmon's body. They give him like a moment of silence, and then they just start humming. Yeah, like
it's a weird. It's the 60s.
It was a weird ending.
Definitely a weird.
But this episode wasn't bad. Like, I'm glad we kind of got some, like, Ide plot that was, like, him, like, doubting himself. Feeling like, oh, I'm useless.
Which, I definitely know that's one of the things. Like, this episode was definitely hinting at what the final episode discusses about, like, how, like, this episode was definitely, like, Ide questioning whether or not if they make a difference.
Yeah, because Ultraman's always there to save the day.
Yeah, because Ultraman's always there. But, you know, 2 episodes before the finale, we all know Ultraman does go back to his home planet.
Yep.
So this is definitely the stepping.
We're getting there.
I would say the prelude.
Yeah.
It's the prelude before the finale.
It's the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like using the term. Yeah. So now on to Tiga.
Do we have to?
Yeah. So episode 37. Flower.
Alright, hang on. Let me wipe Vaseline all over the mic so it muffles the sound.
So, Tiga, we're gonna have a little talk, buddy. So, we know your last episode was boring. We know we said it was boring. But just because we said your last episode was boring doesn't mean this next episode had to be fucking weird and make no goddamn sense. What the fuck was going on? From what I got from this was, the whole plot of this was, the spring came. The cherry blossoms were in bloom. You know, like Japan's national flower is the cherry blossom, the sakura flower. So they were like experiencing like peace. There weren't any kaiju attacks. Nothing like that was going on. So the guts wasn't doing anything. They were bored out of their minds. They were fucking falling asleep. They're like cleaning the main computer out and shit like that. So then Captain Aruma just decides, hey, let's go on a picnic. Let's have a nice little guts picnic. And they're like, yeah, oh my god, yeah. But one of us has to stay behind the base. So first Yasumi like volunteers. Cause like,
I'll do it.
I stay all the time anyway. And I was like, yes, Yasumi. And you can see like Hori and Shinjo in the background just going like,
yeah,
yeah,
awesome.
Oh my god, yeah, man, Yasumi, my man. Woo! Also, cool thing about Shinjo is that I was going through my Twitter when we were watching, and I saw like a post, some guy would like posting being like, oh, episode 10 of Exceed Draft is subbed.
Yeah, Weeaboo Shogun.
Yeah.
That's the fan subber's name, Weeaboo Shogun.
Oh, okay. So, and the picture he showed for like his tweet was this, like, I guess like the main character in the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, that looks like Shinjo.
No, I'm like, oh, you're just joking around.
It's Shinjo.
Apparently, Shinjo's actor a year prior to Ultraman Tiga was the main lead of a Metal Hero show.
Yeah. So no wonder he's a fucking... So no wonder we thought of him as a protagonist, because he's been a protagonist in Denkou!
Maybe that's why he has a lot of character-focused episodes.
Yeah, because he just like...
They're just trying to feed off of that fame.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this guy was in a Metal Hero series.
In that case, why did they make him Ultraman?
We should watch that. We should watch a couple episodes of that for Castranger.
Oh, Exceed Draft?
Yeah, middle of April. Go watch Exceed Draft.
Maybe next year.
Okay. 2021.
2021, we'll do Exceed Draft.
We'll do Exceed Draft, Winspector. We'll do all the
Soul Brain.
Yeah, Soul Brain. Yeah, we'll do all the non, like, Juspian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Or Matelder.
I don't know why, but the biggest thing that I took away from this episode was it looked like someone wiped Vaseline all over the camera.
Yeah, so it was trying to do this weird filter when they were like at this picnic, which you could tell it was in a studio, like it was on a set.
Oh yeah, studio set all the way.
Yeah, so because there was like black everywhere, there was these cherry blossom trees, and like there's all these Buddha statues, and like they kept like cutting to these statues, like in darkness, and at one point they looked happy, and then like another scene they look all pissed off, and like they're ready. Like it was like some weeping angel shit from Doctor Who. It was super fucking creepy.
It's just, it was odd because I'm like, whose choice was this?
Who directed this episode?
Like, I don't know. Who wrote this episode? I don't know. See, this is why I wish I took more time. Maybe when we start the new shows, I'll go more into in-depth of who wrote what and who directed what.
Yeah. So then, yeah, because then you'll be like, oh, it makes sense. This guy directed this thing. That was weird.
Yeah, oh, you put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, it's like when you talk about 01, like we describe it, you're like, oh, God, sounds exactly like X-Aid.
Oh, yeah, same writer, same bullshit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say your trigger word.
No, that's Castranger Gar. I'm Ultraranger.
That's Garza.
Yeah, that's Garza. That's over there. And over there it needs to learn how to deal with its own problem.
Whoa.
That's a Linkara joke.
So we got the conspiracy alien Manon, which is they're the Manonites.
Which
they're from the planet Manon, so their whole plot, fucking hear me out here. So
at least
their planet is dying.
Okay.
They're dying, they're devoid of water, so they came to research our plant. They found out our plant's good, especially with the cherry blossoms. That's what they're most attracted to, because they can get something from cherry blossoms.
From what I understood, it's like they were talking about how like people die and like trees grow where their body is underground.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like they're feeding off of the human's life energy.
I guess so. And so like they look like statue people.
It's
so they're like trying to like take over Earth, so they can immigrate their race over here.
You're not the rapies.
So like they capture Aruma and they try to like convince her oh give us Earth, and she's like no, fuck you.
Give us the Earth. Fuck off.
Fuck off. So like yeah, so eventually Daigo just lost like the card game whether they were playing where it's like, oh, if you have the Joker card then you have to stay behind.
Yeah, and it's like, you know what, that's a pretty clever thing. I kind of want to do that now whenever we have to do something. Just deck of cards, and whoever is the first person to get the Joker card has to do whatever.
Yeah.
And it's pretty neat. It's like, if you don't get the Joker card, all right, everyone put your hand back in again.
All right, you're buying dinner for everyone. What?
What?
At the Mandarin. What? That's $200.
Fine.
So yeah, so then like Daigo realizes something's fucking amok and like flies in and turns into Tiga, and goes human-sized Tiga.
Oh yeah,
he's human Tiga.
He's fun-sized Tiga.
He's fun-sized Tiga. Fun-sized Tiga. So I guess that's our official name for that version of Tiga, fun-sized Tiga.
Fun-sized Tiga.
Oh my god.
Every Ultraman's fun-sized.
Oh god. Yeah, so he starts fighting these Manonites, and then like they grow big, and starts fighting it some more, and then he destroys her.
Apparently, the aliens' masks are based on like kabuki masks.
Oh yeah, and then he starts like having like this like kabuki stage show fight thing, and it's very visual. Like visually, it was very impressive, very well shot. We got this nice shot of like this like feudal era Japan like temple in the background, and then like there's like a crescent moon, and it's like he's fighting at nighttime.
Like the cherry blossoms are falling.
Yeah, and like which I realized that like Tiga looks really good when he's fighting at nighttime.
Have you noticed a lot of his fights are at night?
Yeah, he's a very nighttime, very nocturnal Ultraman.
Huh.
So like we didn't fucking understand what the fuck was going on, but like we were still just like, oh yeah, this is happening. Like that's our only way to describe this was, oh, okay, this was happening.
Like, this may sound offensive, maybe not, but I feel like this is definitely one of those cultural boundaries.
They'll get it. Japan will get it.
Yeah, the people in Japan will definitely get this episode.
Like, oh, yeah, kabuki.
But we Canadians, because Americans can go do their own thing. Just us from the West, more or less, won't get it.
No. And
especially since we're watching these shows for for Ultraman.
Yeah, we're
for like the giant monsters, the special effects.
Again,
it
was visually impressive.
Yeah, visually it kept my
attention. Yeah. But it's like, you have to see it for yourself to like understand what was going on.
Like the cultural background on this episode, probably like the whole kabuki thing is definitely lost on me.
Yeah, like the only amounts of kabuki I've ever seen was from Shinken Blue and Shinkenger. He was a kabuki actor.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, that was his thing. That's why he was like, "You cannot make it skate."
Oh yeah.
And then there's Kamen Rider Kabuki, and then Ranger. There's like Kabuki monster that transformed everyone else in the Kabuki.
And then there was I definitely could see like if 4 Kids continued their dub.
They wouldn't have not dubbed this episode because nobody would have understood.
That and just the quality of this episode.
Oh look, Ultraman Tiga is performing a show for us.
Yeah, it looked like he was doing a stage show.
Cut to the cutscene going like, yay, woo! Tiga's like, ah! Guys, I'm getting fucking killed here!
Oh yeah, Shinjo is freaking plastered.
Yeah, Shinjo and Hori were fucking wasted.
Hori was knocked out. Like he was drunk out.
Yeah, and then like
drunk out. What's the word I'm looking for? He blacked out.
Blacked out, yeah. So then like so then it ends with like them still hanging out with the picnic, and Hori wakes up and he's like, "Wait, Daigo, what the fuck are you doing here? You're supposed to be at the base." I decided to swoop in. And Hori's like, "What?"
Hori's just like, "What?"
Go get a bucket.
You're in the forest. Just go film it.
Yeah. So this episode wasn't boring, but it was weird, and it was really hard to follow.
I can agree with that. It was really hard to follow. I think it's definitely because of the editing of the episode.
It must have just been the style of the director.
I guess.
Because I noticed that's a thing with like early Ultraman is that they were very experimental with a lot of episodes. Because like nowadays with current Ultraman, like it's very like linear and like, okay, this is how we're gonna film it.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes they have good shot ideas. But I noticed early Ultraman is more like, okay, we're gonna try like more comedy with this one. Oh, we're gonna try more dark with this one, like more dramatic.
Because it's like a science fiction show overall, where nowadays it's more of a toy commercial.
Yeah. But a good, well-written toy commercial.
As I say about Super Ryan and Ultraman, it's about quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
Except for early Heisei, where the shows went on for a year-long thing.
Yep.
But then again, Tiga, Dyna, and Gaia all won the Scion Award, which is apparently the biggest science fiction award you can win in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, even SSSSS Gridman won that award. So they at least know what they're doing, what they're talking about.
Yeah. Anyways,
but
Tiga,
we're almost there.
Go back to normal, please. Stop being boring. Stop being weird. I want you to just. We want Shinjo stories. The best episodes are when they're about Shinjo.
Also,
Shinjo and Hori.
Also, I guess we're watching fan subs because some reason, somehow, they're now referring to Yazumi as Tazumi.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I don't think that's right. I'm still just going to refer to him as Yazumi.
Yeah, well, that's what says on his fucking coat.
That too. But hell, it's written in English on his jacket.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Like, I get it. On the English keyboard, the Y and the T are right beside each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there should have been some sort of quality control there.
I agree. So yeah. So that was Tiga. That was interesting.
I want to talk about interesting. I think we should discuss about this episode, Gridman.
Yeah.
Denkou, Choujin. Gridman. Baby dum dum, baby dum dum. Gridman.
So episode 34, A Bodyguard.
I am so fucking done with these illegal official subs.
I know you are. Come on.
The word...
Super Ryan, Mill Creek, Gridman on Blu-ray.
It is happening. This can't hashtag confirmation it yet.
Fucking God. So it starts with fucking Takashi's fucking ugly ass face right in front of us, and we're like, ah. So he was pissed off because these like fucking punks keep like taking his money from him every time he's walking home from school. So Konditchifire is just like, well, I sent a kaiju after them. He's like, well, I don't know where they are. Like, they don't have computers probably. And he's like, all right, well, I'll make a bodyguard for you. And he's like, bodyguard? Oh.
Which, for some bizarre reason, in the known universe...
So get this!
They put, not even what you're thinking, what I'm about to say. They make bodyguard 2 words. Body and guard.
Yeah.
Which everyone knows in the English language, it's bodyguard as 1 word.
Yeah. So, Konditchifire hacks into a college computer, accesses a history part of the computer, and somehow manages to open up a portal in time and summons Benkei from the past to present day.
Benkei.
Benkei, the
guy
monk with 1,000 weapons. You know, your favorite
ghost form.
Ghost form.
Aside from Deep Spectre.
Yeah, aside from Deep... Oh, God, Deep Spectre's
Fuck you.
No, Deep Spectre's ugly.
No.
Ever since day 1.
No, he's not. He's awesome.
No. He's got the butterflies! He's got butterfly wings!
Oh, God, that's stupid. Oh, shit, that actually happened. But...
Benkei.
You have the ability to warp time.
Yep.
And you don't think, oh...
Maybe I should go back and kill Gridman when he's sitting on the crapper or something.
Go back, find baby...
Takashi! You just don't get it.
Wait a minute. No, wait. Link, it's 2020. So go back and find baby Gridman.
Dude, that's sick. It's Gridman.
It's Gridman.
Oh, God.
Baby Gridman.
Hey!
What would a baby Gridman look like? I don't want to know. Baby if I ever can. So you know, we have, you know, you could make a drinking game out of Gridman, I feel like. And you would take a shot every time you see Naoto, Yuka, and Ippei riding their bikes.
Yeah, well, that's the way they get around.
Is this
the 90s?
Did no one know how to write this? It's just, oh, they're riding their bikes. Do these kids not have anything else to do?
Well, they were probably going somewhere, and where they have to get to, they have to go by bike. God, it was a big thing in the 90s. Kids rode bikes everywhere. I wasn't one of those kids because I didn't want to ride a bike because I was afraid of them.
You don't know how to ride a bike?
No, I didn't know how to ride a bike until I was 18.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because...
That's a Castranger fact, everyone.
Well, because I was afraid of doing a lot of things. I was afraid of breaking out of my own shell. So, hell, I'm 30 years old. I'm still afraid of breaking out of my shell. I have to come out of my shell. You know what I mean?
Coming out of your shell?
I'm lame. You can't count on me. So yeah, so like the guy who plays Benkei, like I'll give him credit. His actor was fucking great. He was really like on point. Really knew
how did you know? Did you know Benkei?
I don't know, but he like pulled the guy's pants down, threatened to fucking kill him if he like threatened him again, and like they fuck off. And Takashi's just like goes back to Konditchifire. The fuck, man! And he's like, yes, I brought Benkei from the past. Don't you like it? Takashi's like, whatever. Here's Abdul.
Yeah, I thought. Okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah, we thought it was Shinobular.
I thought it was Shinobular.
But then we looked up Shinobular and we're like, oh right, that's what he looks like.
Oops.
You know why? Because he looks like this guy looks like a fucking ninja star.
He looks like a ninja, so I'm like, oh fuck it, Shinobular. Then I remember. Oh yeah, Shinobular's purple.
Yeah, he's purple.
But yes, we have the space-time genie, Abu Maru.
I thought it was just Abel. Or Abo, or something like that.
I don't know. I can't tell what's official and what's fan translated anymore with these kaijus.
Yeah, so
This is why we need an official Gridman release.
So Benkei starts hanging out with like Yuka, Naoto, and Ippei, which then like Benkei looks over at Ippei, and Ippei looks like his like lord he like serves or something.
It was like Yoshi Shrine.
And he's like, "What the fuck, Yoshune? Like, what the fuck are you? And, like, what are you doing here? Why your clothes look different? What's your hair different?" And Ippei's like, "Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm out of here." And like Fuku's just like, is that Benkei?
It's just weird though, because Ippei's like, "Oh, I'm out of here." Instead of just hopping on his bike and riding away, he goes up the slide. Like he goes up the slide at the park, slides down it, runs around, and then goes back to his bike. It's like, wouldn't it just be easier to just hop on the bike and leave?
Probably.
Did we have to fill this episode out?
Yeah. So then like he goes to the Abamaru goes to the fucking like college computer system, starts fucking it up, in which then it turns Benkei. Oh yeah. First off, Benkei goes to McDonald's. He's fucking hungry. So like literally, he walks to a McDonald's, orders like a Big Mac combo, and I'm like, how do you know that? How do you know to fucking order McDonald's? So he drops like a fucking bunch of coins.
I was
and,
expecting it to bounce.
he drops like a bunch of fucking coins and like walks away, and like the woman just looks at like these coins are like not good, like they're ancient fucking feudal era Japan coins. So she's like, "Hey, excuse me," but he's already gone, and then he just ends up sitting under a tree, chomping on a fucking Big Mac. And I was just like, wow. First we got Subway.
Yeah, Subway and Ultraman Tiga.
And now fucking McDonald's.
It's weird because Conrad Kuga also did McDonald's.
Yeah.
I have a screenshot of that. That is.
And then there's that English speaking fucking news reporter guy who like Godai's friend knew.
Oh yeah.
That was weird. Go watch Kuga.
Go watch Kuga, everyone. If it officially gets released.
If I can watch half the series in a fucking day, you can. That was a fun 8 hours. Just woke up, Gar, watching the rest of Kuga. And you're like,
Cool.
I'll join you so you don't bore yourself to death.
I just...
Yeah, no, Gar was very weirded out by this episode. So then, like, what happens is, like, yeah, Abamaru starts attacking the computer, and it turns, like, Benkei evil, and, like, he goes, like, wild, and he has, like, this, like, Sith Darth Maul makeup on.
Adamantium rage!
And so he gets this, like, spear, and he starts fucking trying to, like, hack at people, and, like,
He starts fighting
like
the cops.
8 cops are fucking on him. And, like, they're trying to fight him with, like, batons and, like, sticks and stuff, but, like, they're not doing anything. And so then, like, they realize, like, it's super funny, like, at one point, Benkei, like, tries to, like, use, like, Naoto's bike, and he's like, yeah! What is wrong with your horse? And Yuka's like, that's not a horse, it's a bike, you do it like this. And so, I liked when, like, we see Benkei, like, trying to, like, ride his, Naoto's bike, and then we just get close-ups of Naoto's face just going, like, ah! Like, he's super pissed.
Dude, that's my bike.
Oh my god, my bike! And so, like, wrecks it. But yeah, so then, like, Benkei's evil, so then, like, they all go back to junk, they, like, summon Gridman. And so Gridman's trying to fight Abamaru, but, like, as he Gridman do.
I wish Ichi were here to do his instant transmission Team 4-star thing, like... Yeah.
He proceeds to get his ass kicked as normal.
Oh boy, Competition Fire had a bigger plan. You know, since Benkei worked, fuck it. Let's bring back dinosaurs. Let's bring back dinosaurs. Remember how we had Killdozer a few episodes ago?
Yep. So then
maybe this is why Gridman didn't end up getting a sequel.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because like just it was too wacky.
A bit too wacky.
Cause like there's no. Again, Con Digifire wants to take over the world or whatever. I don't know his actual plan.
I don't know. He just wants to defeat Gridman. Because Gridman's trying to track him. So they summon the Dino Dragon. He goes King Gridman, which always a treat to see. King Gridman's awesome.
Oh, and how he overtowers freaking monsters.
Yeah, and then just beats the shit out of Abamaru and beats them, and then like Benkei goes back to normal, ends up fucking off. Like he actually goes like in like a spherical time portal, just like fucking the Terminator does.
Back in time, it's like okay, so I guess Benkei was a real person.
Yeah, and then like Yuka's like, oh, how the fuck do you two not know like who the fuck he is? And
So I don't know, Yuka.
Like, I know who Benkei is. I love Benkei.
I watch Kamen Rider
I
Ghost.
think about him at night.
I think about all of his weapons. All of his 1,000 weapons.
They're pretty big and thick.
Pretty big, except for the hacksaw.
Yeah.
Which, it's weird for the guy with 1,000 weapons, he only had like 6 of them.
It ends with like the narrator just going like, and Yuka couldn't believe, felt so sorry for herself that she didn't believe that was Benkei at first. And I'm like, what? What's that matter? So, that was it. Like, I don't know, just like all three of these episodes, like, I think out of all three, Ultraman was the best one.
Ultraman was definitely the best one because it actually made sense.
Yeah, Tiga was weird because we just couldn't follow it well enough, and Gridman just was like, really? Is this time travel? Is this what we fucking come to?
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Denkou, Choujin, Gridman.
I do too.
I believe it's probably one of the best comedies I've ever seen.
It's a pretty wacky kid show.
It's a pretty wacky kid show, but this took it to a whole nother level to the point of...
Alright guys, you're jumping the shark.
Yeah, it's like, okay, how many more episodes to the finale?
5.
5?
Yep.
I miss Tiga.
Right. We watched all the Tiger too, unfortunately.
Yeah, we never brought that up. We finished Tiga.
We binged the rest of Tiga, and we were just kind of like, all right.
That was a thing.
That was a thing. So, well, we'll get more in depth with all the episodes as we talk about them. But like, I don't know. It just didn't feel. I don't know. Like, well, we'll get to what we talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely Ultraman episode 37 was the best one of these three. So
I just kind of feel like watching the last 2 episodes right now.
I don't know about you. I'm gonna play some COD.
Alrighty then. Oh wait, you're gonna play a game about fish?
No, Call of Duty.
There's fish in Call of Duty?
No, it's about military soldiers and stuff. It's not a fishing game, Gar. I'm not gonna pick up my copy of Modern Warfare and it's gonna have like a guy with a fishing rod instead of a fucking gun.
Wait, 4Kids made a game?
No.
Ow.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyways, this was Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger, episode 114.
Tiga, get your shit together. Yeah, no, that's the episode name. Tiga, get your head straight.
No, get your shit together sounds better.
Get your schwa together.
Get your schwa together?
Yeah, because you can't say shit because it'll get demonetized.
Right.
Yeah.
It's funny, Bluecaster actually got mad at me, being like, you know, adding the word schwa to things doesn't automatically make it a word. He's like, bitch, have you seen half your titles?
Anyways, yeah. Tiga, get your schwa together.
Tiga, get your schwa
My god,
together.
like, you were making Daigo interesting, and then you just dropped everything about him.
When's the Ultraman crossover episode?
I hope the movies are fucking good, man. I've heard good things about the Tiga movies.
When's Evil Tiga?
Yeah, when's Tiga Dark?
Oh, that's in Final Odyssey. It's in one of the movies.
Okay.
Anyways, schwa for now. Fuck, we did it again!
What?
Adding the word schwa to things.
Yeah, well, that's our thing. It's an Ultraman show. Ultraman says schwa. That's his thing.
Then again, we have gotten compliments for that thing. You know what? We're gonna keep it. Schwa for now. Damn it, we said it at the same time. Schwa for now.
Schwa for now.